Hey guys, welcome to This Rubber Duck Life. So I have a reading vlog today and this is gonna be like quite fun. It's like a
relaxing at home type of vlog.
It's my first video on my new channel. So before we get started and pretend this is like an
actual fancy vlog,
I'm just gonna talk about my previous read, current read, and next read. My previous read was Magnus Chase and the Ship of the Dead. Like all of the Magnus Chase books are so good. Like and then my current read is on my Kindle. I'm reading an ebook. Like I'm so scared to read ebooks for some reason. So I think I should work on reading more ebooks because my bookshelf is clearly full and I've stacked some books horizontally. So yes. So this book is called Tokyo Ever After, and it's like a very character-based book. There's like absolutely no plot, so I'm not really liking it. It's 3 out of 5 so far. I'm on page 215 and I finished about 68% of the book. It's good in a way, but it's not like my type of book. Like if you love the normal girl goes princess type of books, like I love them, then this one's for you. But this one actually doesn't really have a plot, no
evil people or
anything. Maybe someone might turn evil towards the end, we don't know. Let's see. Yeah, another similar recommendation for normal girl ghost princess is The Selection. These books actually have a plot and they have like conflicts that are an essential part of the story, so it's a really good example of normal girl ghost princess. If you wondered what that was, it's like this random flower thing. This is also like a girl goes abroad, so if you like those books, I'd recommend it. And then my next read is, okay, I have a small TBR. I'm more of the go with the flow kind of reader. So I have The Hobbit with me. Not read it. I've had it since June. Then Turtles All the Way Down. I've had it for even longer. Never read it. And then I also have this book called The Hate You Give. Okay, so I've made a plan for my next read. So I want to get back into the Lunar Chronicles because when I first read them, I was in a reading slump and they got me into an even worse reading slump. So should I reread the 2 books I have and then move on to Crest because I read them a little while ago, like 2022 beginning? Or should I just jump onto Crest? I think I'm going to reread both of these. So I think I'd reread both of them. And I need to rant. Okay, book covers absolutely suck. Well, some of them are pretty and amazing and all of that. I know what you're thinking. Like, oh my goodness, the Lunar Chronicles book covers are genuinely so pretty. Well, guess what? It's not my fault that I have this edition. Because, like, the difference between British and American covers, British covers, the covers, why do the covers have to be different? Like, so British covers, I guess it's like a 10 times more uglier. Like, why do I have to get like a shoe? Okay, so right now I'm gonna read Tokyo Ever After for a bit, and as I said before, it's going pretty well, except it's just like no plot. It's just character based, and this is done really well, but because of no plot, so far 3 out of 5. There's this book that I want to get. It's called Not Here to Be Liked, and I want to get it in paperback, except the paperback version,
it's ugly.
okay, so I'd probably have to buy the hardcover version, spend more money for a nicer cover. I am drenched right now, head to toe. Like, not really my head, but you can see through my glasses, water. But I am drenched. That's not gonna affect this vlog, will it? All changed now. Now
Now I don't have to suffer.
Tokyo Ever After. I have so many mixed feelings about you. Okay, number one, it was just plain predictable. I did not like it. Like, I knew who the evil person was. I knew everything. So it was boring that way. And next is that it had absolutely no plot. and it reminded me too much of the selection, even though the selection was like well written actually, but this one not so. Like the only thing I liked about it is that it educated me a lot about Japanese culture, which I didn't really know about. So yeah, my rating is 2.75 out of 5, rounded up to 3, and it's okay-ish. Kind of bad. Like the worst read of this year so far. So I hope books get better. So it's the next day and I put out a community post for you guys to ask me questions about books on my main channel. So I guess I'm gonna answer them. So the first question is, have you read Legendborn? No, I haven't. Like I've heard many good reviews about it, but I haven't read it. I might read it like sometime soon. Wait, let me just check the age rating. Okay, it's ages 14 and up. So I don't think I'll read it anytime soon. So next question is, what's your opinion on Kaleo? Kaleo is not my favorite, and it's not like
Everything to me.
so. Yeah, it's okay. What standalone book do you like, if any? So my favorite standalone book is probably Daughter of the Deep, and it's by Rick Riordan. The next question is, what is the Rosewood Chronicles about? So I've only read the first book, so it's basically about a girl who wants to be a princess. Her name is Lottie, and she goes to this boarding school called Rosewood Hall, and basically she swaps identities with the actual princess, so the actual princess would be protected, I guess. I don't remember too much, but it's a really good book, so you should check it out. And next question is, what's your favorite Percy Jackson book? So my favorite Percy Jackson book is Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. Like one of my favorite characters, Zoe Nightshade, was introduced, but
We all know our fate.
spoilers, sorry. Okay, so next is, what time in the day do you read most? So in the day, I read like most in the morning. Like on weekends, I just wake up and grab a book and start reading. It feels really refreshing reading a book in the morning. And next is, how to manage reading, books / editing in school / personal life and still do well in school and maintain good friends. Someone teach me how to do this. I would say is that prioritize what you want to do, what's most important to you. Ideally, these three, like school, editing, and reading. School should ideally be the most important, obviously. And next could be reading and then editing, I guess. That's like the rule I follow. I try to follow. So like everything, I have to do everything for school first, and then if I want, I can read and then edit or something like that. You can do this with your other hobbies, but it's still hard to balance everything. Do you have any bad reading habits? So I don't really understand what you mean here, but wait, so let me just look up bad reading habits. Judging a book by its cover, unnecessarily rereading, not looking at words you don't understand, stop reading the... Okay, I have so many. Firstly, I judge books by cover. Next is unnecessary rereading. So I do this sometimes with like, I guess, graphic novels or short books, not looking at words you don't understand.
Just kidding, I didn't go away.
This is just screaming me right now. Resist the temptation of reading the last page first. Oh my gosh. I read the last page first so much. Okay, that's like basically all my reading habits in short. What book are you looking forward to most this year? I'm looking forward to Rick Riordan's 2 new books, which are Percy Jackson and the Chalice of Gods and The Sun and the Star. Like other books I don't really care about because these 2 are coming out and I'm so excited. So yeah, that's all. Nearly forgot to film an outro. And here's one like a gazillion hours later. So update, I read 160 pages of Cinder in one sitting. Yeah, it's that good. So I really hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.